That thing almost every day. I
Did
wasn't going to
you?
take any chances.
Oh, thank you. He's been growing this chili for me, extra hot chili. My father-in-law's famous chili.
Then if you take some out, then it'll produce.
Oh, are you taking your dad's green chili?
Yep, I am. Look,
Beautiful garden.
look at these plants over here.
Okay.
They're almost 5 feet tall.
My father-in-law plants his garden just for his daughter-in-law Margaret. Because he doesn't eat hot chili, right, Herman?
You better believe it.
He don't eat hot chili, so it's all for his daughter-in-law Margaret. So look at how tall his plants are. How tall do you think the plants are, Herman?
Huh?
How tall do you think the plants are?
I'm 6'5'7", about 5 feet, I guess.
Wow.
Close to 5 foot.
5 foot?
They're pretty close.
Wow. Thank you, Herman, for the chili. Wow. Nice.
Phil was in hunting again.
Let me see. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Filling up my bags.
And then
Okay, got the chili ready for roasting. Put it in my pan. I poked holes on it so it doesn't pop in the while it's roasting. Okay, here's the chili roasting. Nice, huh? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now we're gonna take it out of the pan. Take it off the pan, put it in a bowl, and then we'll just let it sweat. Look how beautiful it roasted. I love roasting chili in the oven. That is one of the best ways to roast it is in the oven. New Mexico green chili roasted in the oven. And so my father-in-law grows really pretty chili. Very blessed that he gives it to me. And we still have to buy chili because, you know, he has a lot, but at the same time, sometimes it's not enough for the freezer. It'll fill half, you know, it's half for half the season. And so, anyway, so then when I'm done doing this, put it all in my pan. Then I get a wet towel. People put it in plastic bags. I didn't learn that way. I always say, you know, you learn how your parents taught you. So mother always put a wet towel and to let it sweat. And it works. It actually works really well. And just a wet towel. Okay, tortilla making time, yay! So that was baking powder, lard, well, shortening, Crisco, and baking powder, salt, Crisco, flour, and so I'm just making this so I could go with the fresh chopped green chilies. So here I've already peeled my garlic cloves, I have salt, my botecito, I've had that can forever, and that's how I learned to chop chili was with mom, so that's how she did it. So that's how I'm doing it. So wait. Okay, here's the last of the chili, yay! Finally. Look, the last of it, yeah! Put it in my bowl, turn off the stove. All the chili and the wet. See how nice it is? Let me move the camera up a little bit. Just a tad. Because I already have my flour ready to make tortillas. So I'm going to put this in here. And while the last of it is sweating in the cold cloth, I'm going to make some masa. And then talk to you guys. So somebody tells me, oh, you know, we love watching your recipes. But the thing about it is that you talk too much. I started laughing and I said, well, and my comment was, oh, well, you know, the thing about it is that that's the beauty of cooking, is that's what happens, is that, I'm going to move my camera up just a tad. There. I think that's better. So anyways, oh yeah, much better. So anyways, so it was really funny because I started laughing and I was just like, oh, well, that's okay. But you know what? That's the beauty of cooking in any kitchen. I've never been into a kitchen where there's more than one person or whatnot that doesn't talk away while they're doing something. And so that's how I am. You know, I enjoy it. I love it. I like talking and I like saying, you know, how the recipes came about. Okay, so remember the towel is wet. And so I let it just, como se dice, let it sweat that way. I'm going to put this in there real quick. I'm going to spray on it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. So yeah, so that's what somebody told me. They were like, oh, you know, you talk too much. And I just started laughing. I just thought that was funny. So I thought I'd share those little things and stuff. You know, I can easily probably make videos every day. I really don't. The thing about it is that I don't know. I don't cook every day, and that's more because of the fact is that I like to go out to eat too. Let me see. Oh yeah, it says that my video has stopped for a second. So anyways, we like to go out to eat. I do anyways. Oh, yes, I'm gonna make so I have some hot water right here, and I had already crushed up all my short bean because I used Crisco in this one today. And my baking powder and my salt in here. And so now I'm going to add my hot water to my mixture. I put about a cup at a time. Sometimes sometimes when I'm not thinking, I go and I add it all de una vez. Híjola. Y luego my masa comes out bien aguada. What is aguada? Like, I don't know what aguada is. In English, that's funny. So anyways, it just comes out too soft. It's too soft to where you can't even really roll it. So I'm adding another quarter cup and stuff. So then so anyways, but yeah, I don't cook every day, so I don't do videos every day. And the videos I do, I want them to be del corazón, you know, from my heart, because I enjoy it. And since I got this green chili from my father-in-law yesterday, you know, he's so funny. He loves to have a garden, loves his garden, and he loves planting. He just enjoys planting, and it's usually just chili. He'll plant some corn, and he'll, you know, a couple of tomato plants. But for the most part, it's mostly just chili. This year, his garden's a little smaller than it's been in years past. But you know, he's getting older and he just doesn't want to, you know, have big gardens, too big gardens that it goes out of hand. I don't mind because I get all the chili, I get the benefits. And so he calls, and my mother-in-law calls and says, he wants you to come and get some chili. It's ready, so come get some. I'm like, cool, okay. So anyways, so here we are getting chili yesterday, so it was nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's fine. I was looking at my camera. So anyways, but yeah, it was funny. So we went for the chili, and oh my God, it smells so delicious. And you know, I don't mind roasting chili on the barbecue grill. My mother never roasted it that way. It was always in the oven. Poke holes in your chili because it'll pop in your oven and you'll have chili seeds everywhere. And sometimes, you know, you forget to do that, you know, but so anyways, so I just put it in the oven, you know, roast it. It takes a while. I only, you know, I don't have a real big cookie sheet that I use, but I just find it to be easier with the cookie sheets that I do use, because of the fact is that they're easier to manage, and you don't put as many. You put what you can manage. So I think altogether I had like, my father-in-law gave me like 10 pounds. So once you roast it, you know, se rinde nada. It's like, it ends up, you know, looks like you don't have very much. And so look at my bowl. That's 10 pounds right there. And so anyways, I said, well, I have to make tortillas. If you're going to have fresh green chili, you gotta have tortillitas. So that's why I'm making tortillas. And then, so like I said, I enjoy it. Now, while my masa's resting, once I finish kneading it, and while it's resting, then I'll peel this chile. and then smash it. So I know I'm going to get a lot of critics about my botecito. I've had this can, forever. I don't even know how long I've had it. You know, I wash it in Clorox, because I do my dishes, I always add a little bit of bleach to the water, you know, rinse real well, wash real well, rinse real well. And I've used my bote forever, my can. Yes, I have choppers and you can use a knife, but my mother always used a can, and so did my grandma, my dad's mom. She always used a can as well. And I don't know, I think that was just the thing back then, I don't know. So anyways, so I use my bote, and so with the fresh green chili, you know, I'll, ooh, look at my masa, how pretty it came out. Look at this, not sticky or nothing. This is like the perfect masa. Dough, tortilla dough. So you can't, like I said, you can't have fresh green chili without some masa. And then before I start peeling the chili, I cover it with a bowl of the masa. So that way, you know, it doesn't dry out or anything like that. So before I do that, I have my skillet, because it's just my skillet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some bacon grease in here. And I always have bacon grease on the stove in my little grease can. So just a little bit of bacon grease. And then turn on the stove to about a medium. And then I'm going to turn on my tortilla cast iron pan. And I'm going to get my old beans out. I call them old beans because I made them on Sunday. And today is Tuesday. So, and I'm going to guisar some beans. Look at this. Nothing like beans, like a refried bean, but I'm not going to completely refry them. I'm just going to guisar them really nice. And then, so that's what I'm doing. But, so while I'm going to peel, I'll have my beans cooking, then the tortillas will be ready for me to roll and stuff. So it'll be nice. So let's everybody be nice. So anyways, and then what I use is I use my flat, this one right here. No, I don't use my silicone spatulas because that's for cake mixes and stuff. I can't handle using that stuff while I'm cooking. You know, they're silicone scrapers and stuff, so I don't use that. But I'll use, you know, my wooden spoons and things like that. That's just me, okay? Because I've been seeing a lot of people that have been doing that, you know, and I won't do that. It's just, you know, I just use my utensils for what they're for, you know. And so that's kind of where I'm at. But anyway, so let me move this. Ooh, the bacon grease smells divine, delicious. And so anyways, let me pour my tea. Pour me a little bit more tea. I love just regular tea, black iced tea, that's it. I love it. So anyways, you probably won't see me making all the tortillas and everything else. You know, I just really wanted to, I got to take all this mess off my hands. But anyway, so, you know, you just, you'll see me just make a few so that way you can see what I'm doing and see how I finish off the green chili. Because this is what this is. It's a green chili type of day. And so, anyways, that's ready. Now it's ready. And you're going to hear it sizzle. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yum! Could you hear that? Oh, that's when you know your bacon grease is completely ready. So just let it cook. And you know, and I don't always put the camera to my food. I share what it looks like and stuff. But the thing about it is that I'm the only one videoing. So it's hard to get it out and do that when you're the only one videoing and stuff. So that's why. So once my son-in-law retires, and he'll start helping me more and more, and we'll be able to get more of what you guys are asking for. And maybe, you know, I mean, it just depends. I hate to, make him feel committed to having to help me that way and stuff. So that's why I just kind of like just do my own trip. Okay, so that's there. Now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna mush up the garlic real quick. So I'm gonna use this and just mush it up. And I don't know how much garlic I'm gonna use yet. I haven't decided, but I am gonna do that. See, look. And it mashes really good. And it's good to, you know, sometimes I'll use the jarred garlic that's already there, you know, already all crushed up and ready that you can find at the grocery store. But when we're using fresh chili, oh, there's nothing like fresh garlic. And I'm blessed because that's one thing my husband grows is fresh garlic for us and fresh green onions. So with fresh chili, you want to really use good fresh garlic and stuff. So that's what you want to do. I'm just getting the sides off. Whew. Now this, I'm going to use all the garlic. It's not like really big, but this is all this garlic came from our garden. So it's very different. Nice, woohoo! And the last two. So that was like 6 garlic, because they're not big, they're just small. So it's perfect. Move this again. So I'm just pushing it off the sides so you guys can see. There. Nice, woohoo! Okay, I'm going to take this off there. Off this. Just scrape, look. Okay, look, and it's empty, see? So that's what the garlic looks like. It looks like a lot of garlic, but it's not. And then here's the salt. It's only about a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put it in here right away. I mix my beans real quick. So while they're doing this, I'm going to mash them with the bean masher. Because I want them to be mashed rather than, let me see which one I want to use. I have several different ones. So let me see which one I want to use today. No, I think I'm going to use the old-fashioned one. This is the old-fashioned one that my mom would use. Mom never used the round one. So just mashing the beans. So that way you don't have all the beans that are whole, enteros, as they we call them enteros. And so my grandma would say, machucan los frijoles, no los quiero enteros. So she would say, mash the beans, I don't want them whole. So mash the beans. And so anyways, so that's what she would always say. You know, when I had the pleasure of cooking with her, you know, I mean, when I was around her and she was making certain things, I remember some of the things she would say. And like, you know, the thing is, whole beans are nice if you're just going to have a bowl of beans with fresh green chili, with meat and stuff. That's like killer. And so anyways, you know, just smashing them a little bit. So I'm in your way, I know. I have to hold that. Let's see. Oh yeah, coming out good. And there's nothing like old beans. Nothing like good old beans. So I'm going to take it off for a minute so you guys can see. So that's what I'm doing, just mashing the beans. And you'll probably still find some whole beans in here, but it's okay. I just want to smash them a little bit. I told Mijita, she called a while ago, and I said, oh, I'm roasting the green chili from Grandpa Baca. She was, yum, she was so excited. I said, and I'm making some fresh tortillas. Ooh, she was even happier. So they love green chili on a fresh tortilla. Ooh, yum. So see, look, just smashed my beans really well. So anyway, so now I'm gonna let him guisar. And I'm gonna just turn the heat down a little bit. And then my masa is almost ready to start rolling. I'm gonna start peeling some of the chili. And the chili is easy to peel when it's like this. Sometimes if the chili's really small, like this is small, it may be a little more difficult to peel, but for the most part, no. And so anyway, so you could know what I'm doing. Look, you just put it in there. Probably do a little bit of this one. I just want you to see all this. Like I said, this video is mostly so that you could see how I peel the chili and how I roast it from the picking to the roasting and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I take some of the seeds out, you know, that will come out easily. I'll take them out, but I don't always take them out. You know, some people do. I just, like I said, we all cook the way our mothers taught us, you know, our grandmas, our mothers, and whatnot. So my mom never took all the seeds out and or anything. If they came out, they came out, but she never did. So that's how I cook. And so I'll take some, because sometimes that's all you end up seeing, toda la semilla. So this is from the plant to the oven to the tummy. And I'll make a couple of, once I get a couple of tortillas. Ooh, yum. See, they peel so nice. So I've seen some people use a knife to peel their chili, and I've never done that, you know, so, you know. But this is true New Mexico green chili from our garden, my father-in-law's garden. I guess I could say it's ours too, right? Somebody told me, you haven't posted anything. And, but, well, let me tell you, one of the reasons too, we were in Washington, D.C., we got to meet the president. And there's this PAC Act bill, burn pits and stuff. And we'd worked on this for many years, and, you know, other organizations, everybody had a hand in working on it in one form or another. And so anyways, we got invited to the White House to meet the president. We're so excited about it. And so that made me happy. And so we were in Washington, D.C. for a week. And stuff. So it was a real honor to meet him. What a nice man. So our granddaughter that's in the Navy, she was able to go as well, and she was able to meet him as well. So, and our youngest daughter Rachel, that's her mom, Ireland's mom, she went with us, and so it was just such an honor to meet the president. You know, I don't care who the president is, you know, it's an honor to meet them. And just like anything else, you know, it's an honor to meet him. A nice man, and you could actually see him talking to my husband. And my husband said something, and the president says, "You're kidding! Oh my goodness!" Now that's really something. And before you know it, he started talking to our granddaughter and telling him about his son that was in the military and that he was a major and whatnot. So it was just, he was a real down-to-earth man, and so that was really exciting. Really, really exciting. Somebody says, "I don't got time to watch you peeling chili." And it's like, it's okay, pause it. Fast forward. Now that I was peeling the chili, that came to my mind that somebody had said that on the comments, and I laughed because I said, well, I don't know how you cook at home, but you know, it does take time. Everything takes time, you know. So it was just funny. I just thought about that right now. So I'm gonna do that way I can make a tortilla and show you guys what I do. Just cut that and wash my hands real quick. Hold on. So this way you guys can, like I said, I'm not gonna peel all the chili. I'm just peeling a little bit so you guys can see what it, you know, how I do it. See, it's just a little bit that I'm doing right now. And you saw that it's whole, so and it chops nice, you know. Look at how beautiful. So if you walk into my house, all you're going to smell is the chile. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll a tortilla real quick so you guys can see what I do. You know, I got to do that. My beans are cooking nice. Okay, the beans look delicious. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Okay. The tortilla is rolling. Oh, shoot. I don't know how it didn't turn on. Hold on. That's weird. Blooper! Okay, just give it a second. That was a blooper. I thought I had turned on the comal, and I guess I hadn't. I thought I did. It was weird. But anyways, blooper. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Because you know I'm real. I'm sweating. I had to turn off the air because when you're roasting chili, your house will. If you roast it in the house, your house will smell, and you know, will keep that chili smell. So I turned off the air and opened all the windows and the doors and stuff, so that way it goes. Let me wash my hands. Okay. So anyways, cover this back up. So anyways, I turned everything off, so now I'm sweating and stuff. So while that's cooling, while that's heating, I am going to make my bolitas real quick. Just make a few. Well, I gotta make them all. And if you hear that puppy, we have two new little Yorkies. And so I have the window open, so you'll probably get to hear the puppy at the door wanting to come in. And it's like, no. It's a beautiful day. You can stay outside. And Papa's outside, so you're fine. And so anyways, gives me a moment to do this. And then you can watch me as I probably burn my mouth. If the chili's extremely as hot as I love it, it's going to be a pleasure. Okay. So My tortillitas are ready. Let's see if my comadre's ready. Yeah. Okay, let me show you what my beans look like. Look. Nice and creamy and perfect for scooping. Look. Nice. And they smell delicious. Okay. Comadre's ready. And I always put it on the comal and then I turn it. Let it, you know, it kind of like seals it. And so that's what I do. And I like, you know, sometimes your tortillas will come out round. It depends on your masa. Everything is your masa. If you make your masa aguada, your tortillas are not going to come out round. Comal's not as hot as it should be, but it's okay. So it doesn't get as brown as quickly. So, oh my God, that chili smells like amazing. Amazing. I love, you know, I enjoy making tortillas. So anyways, has everybody been practicing being nice and doing your squats? I'm always saying that we should all practice being nice and being courteous and kind, you know, just kind. You know, society has forgotten the meaning of kind, of just being kind. And it's so sad because it should never be that way. And, you know, Mijitas always tell me, Mom, you cater to everybody. Nobody does that to you. And it's like, it's okay. I don't worry about what other people are doing for me. And it's okay, you know. As long as I'm kind and you guys are kind, that's all that matters to me, I tell them. So that tortilla isn't as purry, but it's okay because the comal wasn't as hot, so it's not as tan, but it's all good. Oh yeah. So it's not as, so this is what we do. You know you're New Mexican when you do this. So you get your chili, throw it on your tortilla. Rub it on your tortilla, see? Then you get some salt. And then get the salt. Yay! And then you fold it up, como así. And then you say a Hail Mary and you bite it. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh my God. Es bien cremoso. Look at that. It is hot. Dang, that's good. Now that's wonderful, fresh New Mexico green chili in Margaret's kitchen. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, if you haven't ordered my cookbook, order it. www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com and subscribe to my channel. Just subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And you know what? Thank you all for just being a part of Margaret's Kitchen. Love you all. Don't forget, do your squats. Be nice. Practice being nice. And I like talking in my kitchen. So next time you're cooking with your family, you know what? Have a nice conversation and stuff. So love you all. God bless you. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, wait. Let me get a little bit of beans before I hang up. Because I don't want to ruin my dinner. But look. Yum! Look at the beans. Beans. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Now the beans with the green chili. Oh my God. Look, you can see the steam. Mm. Bye everyone. See you later. Love you. Bye. God bless you. Don't forget to say your prayers. Bye.